at its baseline, we have engine displacement across vehicle classes. You have compacts down here. Okay, today we're going to do a histogram with a continuous variable. You're going to need ggplot2. Set the theme to classic so it's a blank background. So it's going to be a continuous numeric variable. We're going to put it all into the data set ggplot. Data is MPG. This is a pre-existing data set. Our aesthetic will be displacement of liters, or the cylinders, excuse me, in an engine. Scale, Phil Brewer. This is a pre-existing color palette with sub-palettes to it, so we're going to do palette spectral. Okay. So we want this ggplot to become a histogram. So instead of it just being random bars, it's going to plot it into the form of a histogram. Histogram, aesthetic, we're going to fill it by class of car, bin width 0.1, color black, size 0.1, which this will change the bin width. We're going to label it histogram with auto binning. Subtitle, engine displacement across vehicle classes. Okay, so you see this histogram here. It's kind of messy. It is not uniform, and if you know much about stats, this might call for a transformation in order to make it normal. This is what we would call non-normal data. But at its baseline, we have engine displacement across vehicle classes. You have compacts down here, and you have two-seaters, which are often sports cars, all the way over here. And then you have a range in the middle. SUVs seem to have the widest range of engine displacement across vehicles. How can we fix this? Okay, we could perhaps change the number of bins. Bins equals 5. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and many more bins than just 5. But if you want to put this into 5 bins, instead of bin width being 0.1, you can change the bins to however many you want. 5 is the one we're choosing. The color is black, which I believe is just the outline of these bins. And the size will be 0.1. And there you have it. You have fixed bins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of smushing it together. Again, it's still not the most normal of a histogram, but it cuts the noise out. So you can see here, you have more vehicles of compact size with less displacement and still two-seaters. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison of both histograms. This is auto binning. So this just has an unlimited number of bins based on the data provided. And this is a fixed set of bins. There are pros and cons to each. This gives you more of a raw look at your data. And this gives you more of a condensed, skinny version of your data. So based on what your needs are, here are 2 ways to do a histogram with ggplot that stacks your data and can be descriptive.